the science!
My jurisdiction.
Follow the science!
This is my town. I'm paying taxes here, not you, you white trash scumbag.
What happened to follow the science? No more science?
Yeah, science fiction.
She wouldn't even know anything. She hasn't
Man
even
up, Tom! Man up!
What are you doing?
Oh, that's that nut job that is, it's on
She's
LA.
with Antifa. She's the one that gets my cousins all.
Sorry, excuse me.
She's not allowed to come into Glendale, though. That's for sure. She'll get her ass killed.
Totally look up when he's jumping and do it then. I feel like that might
How
be
do we
more
not
appropriate.
win?
There's an app. You guys can see exactly who's going, but rather than maybe doing it while everyone else is jumping.
Get in your
the
clunker and get over the
it
grapevine
would
and
be
get
awesome
home.
if you guys did it when he was jumping. Like if you guys are gonna do it. but-
You guys do it.
Phones are on emergency.
We can't. I'm a coach. I'll get kicked out of here.
Yeah.
I have an athlete running today and competing.
Can you send
so
us
That's
the
the
video?
problem right there. That's the reason why this is going on.
Man up.
Because you're not manning up.
I'm just saying.
No, why? Because your phones are dead.
No, I get it. It would just.
Look at that fat ass white troll.
No boys and girls sports. 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 No boys and girls sports.
Hey, they want to know how many months pregnant you are, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, is your clunker going to make it over the grapevine and get home?
Poor Kelly.
Poor kid.
Poor Kelly. Lives in her mom's
We
basement.
can go with science or common sense. Either one. Take your pick. Pretty simple.
She's barely going to be able to go to El Segundo.
No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports.
No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports. Sports. No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports.
Where are the men? Grow a pair. You can stand up
Your
anytime
expired
you want.
media badge. What's to do?
Appreciate the support.
Support for who?
The girls.
Oh, what are you doing, Dad?
My daughter's one of the jumpers,
Yeah.
and so the megaphone while the girls are jumping is a little distracting.
Oh, I feel bad for them.
No,
Being
you guys-
distracted is
hey.
probably worse than being kicked out of your sport. How can you be a dad and sit here
No, I'm
and not
saying
even
if
care?
because my daughter's one of the girls jumping. and-
That's what we're here for, dummy.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
is
come on, man.
if you guys,
Absolutely not.
can you just not jump to conclusions? Could you maybe time it a little bit better, like
Sir,
when they're not in the act
We
of
don't know
jumping?
what's going on.
Sir,
We can't
it's
time it in there.
110 degrees. It's 110 degrees. Our phones don't
Yeah.
work.
But
There's no
we're
way for us
super
to know. Unless you come and tell us, then we'll know.
You're
We
part of the
can't. We
problem.
can't see
You're
a
either
thing.
part of the solution or part of the problem.
You be the finalists in the girls' long jump. First jumper is the Oakland City champion, a freshman from Kent King, Ava Gardner.
I believe it. I believe that.
I need 4 on again.
You know which one are you? Have you seen him?
Yeah. I've been watching them for 2 years out here.
Oh, yeah?
3 years. They boycotted 2 years
He's
ago.
tall, skinny.
Oh, man. Shit.
I think I spotted out.
Not a fan.
Down, bitch! My family's been here 115 years. I will bury you. You want the police to come get you too? Antifa, bitch.
No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports.
Lock her
No
up.
boys
You're on
and
my
girls
jurisdiction.
sports.
Come get her.
No boys and girls sports. No boys and girls sports.
White trash piece of whore. White trash. 12th grade
Where's all the men?
She's on disability. She doesn't even work for a living. Disability fraud.
Guys, you're not alone.
Disability fraud.
You guys are okay.
You guys want to prove us wrong, men? Then stand up for us and save our daughter's sports. You want us to shut up? Then save our daughter's sports. It's not that hard.
Everybody doesn't want to hurt
Fastest qualifier last night with 36.73. Fastest time in the state this year. Kingston winners. Morgan Herbst coming off the cover. 2-2.
Like, are you concerned about his, are you concerned about her
Yes.
genitals?
Right. So I did an undercover story where my doctors at Kaiser approved me for a top surgery, which is a cosmetic double mastectomy, 2 appointments over Zoom, and then I got approved for me.
Yeah, and how old are you?
And then I got approved.
I'm sorry, how old are you?
I'm 54 years old, and I said that I had an eating disorder, a family with mental health crisis. I'd been sexually assaulted twice as a child, and would they be concerned about that? And they said no, they're happy to cut off my breast, and they gave me approved gender-affirming hysterectomy and a phalloplasty, which is making a fake penis out of this skin tissue on my arm.
I'm just curious, are you concerned about AB?
Right, I'm concerned that he will likely permanently harm his body. So if he takes cross-sex hormones, estrogen, he will be sterilized after a few months, and it increases your chances of cancer. If A.B. Hernandez decides to get a vaginoplasty, they'll slice his penis, invert it, make an open wound, and he'll lose his sexual function, and I just think that's wrong.
And are you concerned, are you trying to help her?
Right, so what I do is I go to CIF meetings, and I tell them that this is a medical scandal, and it's also impacting the girls.
But are you here to help AB? I'm confused about your...
So I talk to doctors, I talk to politicians, I talk to school board, I give testimony at the Capitol. I'm trying to let everybody know we're witnessing the most horrific medical scandal of modern times, and everybody here is cheering on a boy and pretending that he is something else than a boy. And anybody with common sense knows that you can't be born in the wrong body.
Are you part of an organization that has a nonprofit?
Yeah, I'm involved with Moms for Liberty, and I'm also involved with Our Duty, and then Icon, Women's Council of Sports, and so those would be the three. Oh, and Women Are Real. So yeah, there's a lot of people, I'm a lifelong Democrat, speaking out against, this horrific medical scandal. Have you ever been approved for, a surgery you didn't need that took off healthy organs off your body?
I think the point for a trans person, they will say they do need it. They would assert they do need it. You're making a decision based on your own opinion.
Why could this young man at 18 years old consent to having a healthy part of his body removed? Do you think an 18-year-old is old enough to decide that he doesn't need his penis anymore?
Have you talked to very many trans people?
Yes, lots of them.
Lots of them.
Now, my daughter thought she was transgender.
Is that how this interest started?
When she was 13, her pediatrician, at the first time hearing the pronouns, suggested she go to the Kaiser Proud Clinic in Oakland, and she could talk to an endocrinologist, so she could take puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones. She could talk to a gynecologist, social worker. My daughter was 13.
And where's your daughter now?
So my daughter has desisted. She no longer thinks she's a trans boy. She has a healthy body. She was never medicalized. She's 19 years old. She's in college.
And you have a good relationship with her?
No. Unfortunately, part of the cult says that if you don't affirm this illusion that that's a boy over there, a girl, he's a boy, then you are not safe, right? And so they suggest that you go no contact, and that's basically like any cult will tell you, right? If you're in Scientology, they'll say if your parents or your family, if they don't believe in Scientology, then cut off the ties. So it's really unfortunate.
She's desisted. I thought she would come back to you. She desisted, so I would expect she would come back.
She's a super loving, caring, sensitive, sympathetic girl, and she has lots of friends that, still are trans-identified, and so that's why it's so urgent for me, right? I want everybody to see we're witnessing an unfolding medical scandal.
But do you feel like you lost the relationship with your daughter? Do you feel like you lost her?
Oh, I did, and that's how you know how important this is to me, because, I'm sure, there's the idea if I wasn't such an activist that she would be able to, we'd be able to mend, hurt feelings. But I can't not stop speaking out, knowing that we're lying to everybody in this stand, having to pretend that A.B. Hernandez is a girl.
Do you feel that your activism is more important? Like, are you being unselfish to feeling your activism should come first before your relationship with your daughter?
So my daughter's only 19. It wasn't until I was in my late 20s I realized that some of the things that my parents believed in, that I didn't like. That in my late 20s, you mature and you think differently about your parents. I have a feeling my daughter, when she gets older, she'll realize what I was doing was the unselfish thing to do, right? So I lost my relationship with my daughter, but I have been able to help so many parents. I've been able to talk to young people about what they're going through. And so I can stop, maybe a few hundred kids from going on cross-sex hormones because I pointed out that A.B. Hernandez is just a boy wearing makeup and long hair, then that's okay. And I think my daughter will understand that one day.
Do you think...
Thank you, girls. Good luck. And we'll introduce the finalists. 23-10 and 3/4 this year, Kosi Iwala. Jumping next, the best of 23-9.5. Senior from Chaminade, Matthew Brown.
I'm down from Southern California. Amazing. Whereabouts?
You were Belinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter has one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, best of luck to her, and I'll be watching. So
One more, just so I have a couple.
Yeah. No, absolutely. You guys are girls sports with us.
So she competed today?
Yes. Yeah. He'll be.
He qualified?
Yeah. He is in long jump, triple jump, and high jump.
That's a 3
In 3, and he got first in all of them yesterday.
He did? No, that's a running.
He's 5'6" over here.
The school that he goes to, I'm only 20 miles from there.
Oh, really?
Alma Ventura, Isabella, DC History.
Yeah, I'm here ultimately to protect girls' sports. Many of the girls that have had to compete over the past month in the CIF prelims all the way to the state championships are really upset that there's a male dominating in their events. And so I told them that I'd come out here, support them, and cheer them on. Yeah, they actually reached out to us, searching, they reaced out via Instagram, via
To California Family Council?
Yes, and to myself directly. We've been speaking out on this issue. We've been making sure that girls know that we're here if they want someone to be their voice, because a lot of them are scared of retaliation, is scared of maybe losing college scholarships, and scared of being bullied due to saying a simple statement as Save Girls Sport. Right here now, what we're standing for is a girls competition. Well, AB is a male, and we have no problem with him competing in the male competition. And if he was, we wouldn't be here.
It does appear to many people that you guys have an organized, well-funded bullying campaign.
Well, I'm interested on what you mean by well-funded bullying campaign. My shirt says Protect Girls Sports. Yeah, some of the athletes that were not okay with the situation, their parents went and got shirts made, and people were able to purchase those shirts.
And what about the XY that Brett Craig is selling?
Oh, the XXXY
Yeah,
Athletics? Yeah, they are actually just a normal brand as Nike, Adidas, XXXY Athletics. They're just a brand that anyone can go purchase from their website.
So when you gave footage to them, because I saw that they used your footage in a commercial.
It was public footage that I took at a public event on public grounds that I put on a public social media platform, and they chose to use. For the girls that lost out on the opportunity to become first, the girls that have trained their entire lives to get to this point, the girls that are just looking to get that first, second, or third place.
What about CIF's plan to honor both athletes that are...
By doing that, it's a quiet admittance that what is happening here is wrong. It's absolutely demeaning still to the girls, because then you're saying, hey girls, we care more about the feelings of a male, of a boy, than actually just following Title IX and having fair competition to you. And now that girl has to share a podium with a male who's more than welcome to compete in the male category.